My name is George Suyama, and I'm an architect in Seattle, and the name of the space is SUYAMA SPACE. We were looking for a new space to move our offices, and I was with my real estate agent, and we parked across the street, and I said, I want that building. And so he went and asked them whether they'd sell it, and he found out that they would. And so we got this whole building on an incredible, lucky fluke. They repaired, damaged cars here. So the floors have a lot of oil.
As every artist will tell you.
Yes. We started to think about this space and the beauty of the space as a place that we wanted to do something other than architecture. We saved the middle space for our nonprofit art space.
When we first started, we did about 3 shows of object-oriented work, and at that point said, this is simply not working because the space is so overbearing and so powerful. So it was at that point that George and I determined that the only thing we should show in this space are artists who can respond directly to the architecture. They have to come in, spend time in the space, and then make a proposal. Once we turn it over to the artist to, okay, you're scheduled, then we don't mess with it.
I'm Rick Araluce, a visual artist. A lot of what I'm known for is miniatures, and it's really great to break out of many people's conceptions of what I do.
My name is Steve Peters. I am a composer / sound artist.
Well, Uprising has to do with the internal infrastructure of a space, in this case the Suyama space, this historic building, kind of asserting itself, coming up from the floorboards, like what's underneath, what's behind, what's usually out of view, always out of view, and out of mind with most people. They don't usually think about the plumbing unless of course it breaks.
Take one of these long pipes and hold it up to your ear, and you hear this kind of like, and it's the way that the length of the pipe is filtering the sound of the room. And so some of the sound I'm working with was made by recording the room through some of these pipes. And then after that, then the sound is being run back through the pipes, and you're hearing the pipes filter the already filtered sound.
Sound and hardware and our plumbing. I'm a scenic artist, a lead scenic artist for the Seattle Opera. So I make virtually everything in my miniatures and in my large pieces, and including this, I create from scratch. With these elements, we are creating, I believe, a very elegant and poetic and even menacing physical structure that will be as interesting to look at and to experience visually as it will be sonically and acoustically with Steve's work. So I think it's really a great melding of the two art forms.
We've been doing 3 shows a year, and it's going on 15 years now. It's such a great sort of laboratory for creation.
It's been quite a run.